morning, welcome back to my channel. My name's Gemma and I'm losing weight following the Slimming World plan. Today is Sunday the 10th of January and I've got no work or anything. I did all my housework, well me and Steve did all the housework yesterday. I've got a bit of washing to do, that's about it. So we can't go anywhere, we can't nip out to Derbyshire shopping, walking, we can't go to Parkgate or Meadowhall shopping, so it's going to be a relaxing day. I didn't wake up till 10 o'clock, so I must have needed it. But I'm going to do, it's 11:30 now. I've just faffed about. I've watched a bit of YouTube. I've looked a bit of, I put some recipes on my bedside table, so I've had a look at them. I've done kids some breakfast. Steve's had his shake this morning because he's doing Slim Fast. I'm feeling good. Feels good being on plan yesterday, really good. I usually have a Saturday night off plan. So waking up, not with a gain, is really good because I do weigh myself every day. I know it's not healthy too, but it's just the way I am. And my body is quite regular. So like, it doesn't fluctuate a lot. I know weight's going, it's quite steady. So yeah, I feel good this morning. I feel tired, but I just think that's because it's been a busy week. So it's, yeah, 11:30. I've still not had anything to eat. I don't actually feel that hungry, to be honest, which is not like me. My belly's usually rumbling in the morning. But I think it's because I had filling meals yesterday. They're really nice. I enjoyed everything that I ate yesterday. I really did. Them potatoes were lovely. Obviously I did them a bit spicy, but I can't wait to try all different type of potatoes. I think I'm going to try some like crushed garlic ones this week. Hasselback I've done quite a few times, but I've not done them since I've had this new cooker. So yeah, I'm going to do myself a brunch, I think, just like bacon and all that. And that should fill me up till tea time then, because Steve wants to have the main meal at tea. Just so it's something to look forward to with being on shakes. And it's going to be giant Yorkshire pudding, so I don't know what I'm having in mind. I think I might have the Tesco lean stewed steak, which is 1.5 sins for the tin, but I'll show you what I do with mine, because I fry it off with stock and onions and mushrooms and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to have that. I don't know whether I'm going to have potatoes or not. It all depends on sins in my breakfast, but I'll show you. But I've noticed that quite a few people have moved to calories, and I've said that I'm not moving to calories. And the reason I'm not moving calories, which I think it's fantastic calories, but the reason I'm not moving is because I'm only allowed 1,200 calories to lose weight. And it don't go a long way, it really doesn't. And yeah, you can eat the things that you can't on Slimming World, like white bread and stuff. But I felt when I was doing calories, I felt unhealthy, and my stomach was bloated and I weren't going to the toilet, and yeah, it just didn't suit me. I think Slimming World makes me eat healthier because I don't eat fruit and stuff, and I wouldn't eat fibre rich things because I don't, whole meal is definitely not what I would choose, but I've come to like it now. So yeah, it definitely has made me healthier. I've lost that bloating, and I've lost that kind of bunged up feeling that makes me feel lethargic and stuff. So definitely Slimming World for me. I can understand why people have gone to calorie counting, just for that kind of variety. But I always think that if there's something that you want, you can always adapt it to Slimming World anyway. Especially with all fakeaways and everything. So yeah, so I'm going to be sticking with it. Obviously, if you do want to know calories in anything, just let me know. Same with my boxes. If you want a box with calories on rather than sins, just let me know. But yeah, I'm going to be sticking with Slimming World and see how I get on. It's working for me. And Steve, like I said to Steve, I said, what do you think about calories? And he says, for you, he says Slimming World, and it does just feels good for me. There's something else I was going to say, it's totally gone from my mind. Oh yeah, so I decided to download the NutriCheck app, which is for calories, and a really good app. Definitely recommend that if you're doing calories. And I put in my food for the last few days, and it was way over 1,200, and my scales are going down. So it just shows that every plan works as long as you stick to it. So I'm going to go downstairs now, cook myself some breakfast, and then we're going to motivate the kids to go for a walk this afternoon. But I think I'm just going to have a read and just plod. I want to make either a shepherd's pie or like a minced beef hot pot. I'm going to make it up today, so then I can just put it in the oven for tomorrow night's tea. Maybe. Might change my mind, I don't know. I need to do some more rice pudding, just so it's in, just in case like I want a sandwich for my dinner or anything. And that's about it. That's my Sunday. So I will catch up with you all soon. So I've decided to do my bacon in the active fry for the first time, and it's looking really nice. I've just turned it over, and on the other side it's like brown and crispy, so I think this is going to be a winner. And it's only been in probably 3 minutes, so probably going to take about 5 minutes to cook, so I'll show you when it's done. I've took the paddle out obviously, else it'll just whack it to bits. Just to show you as well, this is the Morrison's bread that you can have as your healthy extra B, and it's an 800 gram loaf, but you can have 2 slices, and it is, I find, the nicest healthy extra bread that you can get. So this is breakfast this morning. I've got some bacon medallions. I cut all the fat off with scissors, 2 fried eggs, fried portobello mushrooms, and 2 slices of the Morrison's all-meal toast. I've not got any butter on there because I'm going to dip it in my egg. And this is totally sin-free and using my healthy extra B. I may use half a tin of ketchup, but I will confirm that if I do. Just to confirm as well, your bread is your fibre, so it's slow burning energy, so it should make you feel full for longer. Your bacon is protein and free, your eggs are protein and free, and your mushrooms are speed. So it is about 1:30 and we're going to go for a walk. Kayla's just getting her shoes on. Bonnie's very excited. You want to go out for a walk, duck? Yeah? Are you excited? Yeah. Shall we put your lead on? Are you going to sit? That's not sitting. Are you going to sit? Sit. Good girl.
It has got, because it's made with water, it's sweet. Because it's got golden syrup in it, it's not good.
So we're just back in from a walk. It's 2:30, so we walked for about 45 minutes. It was really nice. We're going to sit down and watch a film called, I forgot already, Instant Family, with Mark Wahlberg. And I'm going to have a Diet Coke and a Velvet, a Fibre One, 90 calorie red velvet cake bar, that's what I'd say. And that's 4 sins, so it takes me up to 4.5 sins so far today. So the film's finished. It is now 5 o'clock, so we're just cracking on with tea. Steve's just gone up to get our Kaylee sorted. She needs a bath and nail wash, so he's going to do that while I'm cooking tea. I always use my steamer for veg. I just prefer the taste of it, and it's really convenient rather than having to watch pans boil and stuff. It's discoloured because of carrots, but it still works well. So I've got carrots, broccoli, cauliflower and sprouts in the bottom. I've got cabbage in the top. I'm going to put them all on for the same because I'm quite happy having all my veg soft. I'm just mixing myself a Yorkshire pudding. Steve's having a frozen one. The kids don't want Yorkshire puddings, they just want sausage, mash and veg. So in here, that was Steve getting some eyes. So in here I have got 30 grams of plain flour, 2 medium eggs and 75 mils of semi-skim milk, which will be from my Healthy A allowance. And this works out at 5 cents, and this is going to be a giant Yorkshire pudding. I'll just spray my Yorkshire pudding tin with fry light, let it warm up for a bit, and then pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to leave that outside and then put it back in to warm up when I put Steve's in, because sausages take about half an hour. And they need a little less heat than the Yorkshire pudding. I usually put it on about 220, 230, the Yorkshire pudding. So I'm going to do some lean stewing steak as well. I'll just get that out. So this is the stewing steak I use, and it's the Tesco lean stewed steak in gravy. What I'm going to do is I've got some mushrooms. I was going to do onions, but I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to fry off some mushrooms. I'm going to add that, and then I'm going to add probably half a pint of stock, which I'll just use Bisto stock cube, and then I'm going to let that reduce down. This is 1.5 sins. I were only going to have half for it, but I've decided I'm not having any potatoes, so I'm just going to have a Yorkshire pudding filled with loads of veg and this beef and mushroom gravy on the top. So that's the tin of meat with a little bit of stock in. I only did about 300 millilitres, so I've only used half of that. I'm going to add a bit more actually. Don't want it too runny, just runny enough to cover my Yorkshire pudding. So it's my first time cooking in this new oven, so I've been a bit panicky thinking my Yorkshire pudding's not going to work, but it has. So it's looking good. I'm going to take that out and hopefully it won't drop. If you do take them out too early, they do, because they're egg based, they do sink a bit, so just to keep an eye on that. So that is my Yorkshire pudding. That's a 5 sin one, and that's Stephen's, which is a frozen one. And what were it, Steve? About 14 sins?
I think something like that, 16.
16 sins. So I'm going to pop some veg and the beef in it. So that's the veg in it, and I'm going to add the beef. Our Alex has just had a spoonful of it, but I'm not going to take any sins off. I'm still going to call it 1.5 sins. So there we are. So it's 5 sins for the Yorkshire pudding, 1.5 for the beef in gravy. So 6.5 in total so far, bringing me up to 10 sins for the day. So I've got 5 sins left for a snack. Alex and Kaylee have got mash and sausages and vegetables. And Steve's got one of his ready meals and the Yorkshire pudding, so he can count all his calories. So this is the last of my sins. I'm having one of the little Twixes, and they are really small. And it's 5 sins. I don't think it's worth 5 sins, but I do like a Twix, so I'm going to have it. So finishing on 15 sins. So again, another really good day on plan. Plenty of speed food, and I've enjoyed the meals that I've had. Really big meals today, so I weren't even hungry when it came to tea, but I needed sustenance. So yeah, really good day. So back to the stressful week of work and homeschooling tomorrow, but we're going to Microsoft Teams. We're having one lesson virtual, so that's exciting for her. So yeah, I'm not going to let it stress me out this week. I'm going to have a good week, get into a routine, try and get out some fresh air in an evening as well, as long as the weather's not too bad. So yeah, really good weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a good one, and I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Good night.